Good evening. Well, good evening. Good afternoon, morning, afternoon. What a day. What a day. How are you all doing, guys? How are you all doing? Can you hear me? Ow! Boom. Let's have a look. Yeah, man. How's everyone doing? Sorry for the delay. Let's have a look in the comments. Can you hear me, guys? Evening. I'm in the UK, man. It's afternoon. That was just me being stupid. I want to show you this video. Tell us what you think. What do you think of this guy? Look at this little piece of art. Bare knuckle street fight brawls is just getting better and better, guys. The editing, the footage, boom. Listen, I apologise. Listen, I've messed you around. Let's have a look. Am I missing the crack in the comment? What's the crack? Right, Don Ike. I understand. Right, listen. What's happened, guys, is the heavyweight bout between Tank and Ben is the best fight we've had. One problem is the first half of the fight has been deleted by accident. So we need to retrieve it. So we're trying to retrieve it. Sorry. We're trying to retrieve it off the phone to put back on. Because that fight, guys, is absolutely quality content. I mean, the fight, if you thought, I mean, listen, we are what we say on the tin, bare knuckle street fighting balls, right? We're not a big, massive company. We're not, you know, in big 20,000 arenas. But hey, this time next year, trust me, we will be huge. Loads of big things happening behind the scenes. A lot of stress, you know, a lot of stress going on, guys. I mean, listen, you've got to understand as well, I put myself in the shop window here where I've got to keep delivering. And I just feel that I haven't been consistent enough at the moment. Obviously, I haven't done lives every day because I've been that busy, absolutely smashing it in the background. You know what I mean? Just smashing it, trying to get it out there, trying to network. I've got the team working high and low. I mean, I've got some of the team, man. I've told them family comes first. A lot of them have just been getting right into the business side of things. But you've got to put your family first, as always. Thank you, B. But guys, listen, honestly, we've got some amazing things happening. It's going to get bigger and bigger. As you've seen, we're improving every time. Obviously, we you know, we're not funded by a money man, so we have to you know, go by what we're doing, and it's okay. But we will get better. Like, you know, obviously, a proper cage. Just everything's going to be professional. We've got the medics, risk assessments, waiver forms, and a great art. I just want to say a thank you to Greg Ford for the from the Yorkshire Live for putting that piece up. Because Greg did he actually messaged me with the first newspaper clipping about barbaric brawls, you know what I mean? And he didn't give us a chance to explain it, so I got one of our team, Lee, you know, rang him and stuff, and he explained, you know, the reason why we're doing this. The bare knuckle street fight brawls is all about not street fighting, bringing lads from the street to fight. Now, you've got to understand, guys, right? As you've probably seen, we're not bringing let's have a look, Jungle. I have lost my family because of my views. Can I get some advice? I'm interested all the time by being alone is hurting me. I miss my children. Do us a favour, Jungle is massive. Are you on Instagram, bro? If I put my Instagram link in here, bro, you drop me a message, mate, so I can get out of you. Right there. Like, mental health comes first, guys. Honestly, it's a big thing at the moment, man. Especially with myself, especially with the lads, and that's what we're doing it all for, man. Like, people don't understand the message that we're trying to get out there. Like, I'll put it in the comments, Jungle. Don't lose hope, bro. Listen, you've got a whole community behind you, mate. Even though no one knows who anyone is, We know who all the genuine people are in here, and we all stand by each other. Team effort, man. That's what it's all about. So listen, Jungle, don't think you're on your own, bro, because listen, we're all fighting demons, man. Sometimes we've got to go through the storms, mate, to get to the rainbow. And I know all about the storms, man. Trust me, man.
Have you ever seen?
Let's have a look. Right, I'll put it in the chat. Just message me on here, bro, and I'll get on to you after it, son. Just in that, and Jungle is massive, bro. Just I'll message you. Okay, bro. Thank you, mate. Like I say, guys, prime example there. Now, what we're doing is we're taking lads off the street, right? Bare knuckle street fighting balls. This is what we're about. We're taking lads off the street with mental health problems, who suffer trauma, abuse, mental health, really serious mental health issues, and we're giving them something to focus on. Now, do you know as a man, right? Do you know this as a man? Do you know this as a man, right? See, when you're a proud man, especially a fighting man, right? We live our job is to protect, right? We were brought on this planet. Listen, this is what men were brought on the planet for, whether you like it or not. Is to mate and to protect, okay? Protect your offspring, make offspring, and go hunting for food, right? That is what we're, cavemen, Neanderthals, right? So as men, we have that instinct inside of us to fight. It's born in everybody, but some people have it, some people don't, right? But everyone's got that fight in them. You just got to push them so far to get that out of them. Now, as a man, as a fighting man, for me, without fighting, right, my mind is totally lost. This whole journey of bare knuckle street fighting balls actually gave me that positive outlook, and it's something to strive for. And I'm getting pleasure by helping the lads off the street come in and make a little bit of a name for themselves. And people say, like, they're not skilled boxers. No, they're not. But you know what they are? They've got heart of lions, right? And we're making a difference to their life, because as you've seen in the newspaper article about one of the lads, nothing to live for, and all of a sudden they're fighting, they're getting viewed by thousands of people. You know what? There's nothing better as a man being appreciated for doing something you like doing. And when you've seen all those, because you do get haters, but forget the haters. When you get them nice little positive comments from people, it's so nice. It's a good feeling. It's a positive feeling. Releases that serotonin in your mind, and like endorphins, but a really positive. And that's what it's about, man. Bringing happiness, bringing a community of people together. That's what we're trying to do. And you know what? See all the fighters now. Like, everyone's pals, man. Honestly, you will not. And this is why I want people to see this when they come down to the events, because we're starting to do them now with all the security. We've got the risk assessments, medics, everything like that. We're the forms for the fighters for permission. And it's like, when people come down, like, there's no egos, man. There's no gang fights, right? You'll get 40 lads coming from another city. You'll get 40 lads coming from another city. But you know what? There's no hate. Everyone's shaking hands. Everyone's getting on. These lads aren't getting in there to sort. We might get some of them got a problem with each other, but them lads are getting in there to have a fight and releasing that anger inside of them. And see, after they've done it, man, they feel the buzzing, man. The buzzing. And I love it. I love watching the lads. I love seeing it on their face. I love seeing it on the face that it's making them happy. And I'm happy with that, and I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of all the work the lads are doing in the background. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Jungle, if like I say, bro, when's the next fight? Well, like I say, guys, listen, tickets are going on sale if you contact Lee Hornsby or Andy Smith. The 15th of April is going to be our biggest show, because we've got about 8 or 9 fights on. And I'll say at the fight, if you want to come on the show, just you sell your tickets to your mates. This is going to be our biggest one. Some tough lads fighting. It's going to be some absolute barnstorming. I cannot wait. You know what? As a fighting man myself, there's nothing better than being stuck in the middle of 2 Neanderthals, having it up, spilling blood together, and then shaking hands. There's not a better thing in the world than having a fisticuff and sorting your problem out. And our whole message is put your weapons down, right? Stop all the stabbing people. Stop all the shooting. Okay, jungle is massive. If you message me on Instagram, bro, you are welcome to come on me. Okay, if that gives you that little bit of positivity, bro, in your life, to know that you wanted in life. Because listen, pal, we all feel lonely at times, especially when you don't have that nice little network behind you. You message me, bro, send us your number, I will call you, and I'll personally invite you down on the 15th to come and watch, right? And I'll do that for you, bro. So if you want to do that, mate, you can message me on, thank you, Dean Williams, bro, one of our fighters who's fighting Ben on the 15th. Ben's just gave us a badge. He's fighting everybody at the minute, but it's good. It's good to see. Decca, I'm level 2 member. What the fuck am I? Danny, you're level 2 member, Danny. What you blocked for? How are you blocked? Do us a favour, bro. You do us a favour, mate. Can you send us your channel, bro, on Instagram, on the Bare Knuckle Street Fighting Brawls channel? Send us a channel so I can unblock it. You shouldn't be unblocked if you remember, bro. Decca, can you remember Lockie? I can, mate. You know what, Carlisle's had some tough lads, man. Do you know what? I always remember the best door team I ever seen was when I was a 16-year-old kid. And they were on buskers. And it was the buskers door team. And I'll tell you what a team of lads. And you know what? Some of them are really tough men. But they're united together. Not bullies. Just divvy, you know, when divvy's going pubs, you know, come on, you know what drunk people are like when they're giving it that and that and that. And you can only take so much. That was probably that's probably the best door team I've seen. But nowadays, door badges are given to students leaving college, all the hard men. Well, there's still some tough men on the doors, but yeah, Mike as well, bro. Mike as well. All tough lads, man. It's like, you know what it is? See, nowadays, do you know why the reason there's so much violence, especially in the towns on nights out now? Because all the hardest doormen have got criminal records and aren't on the doors. See, back in the day, when I was 16-year-old, you had some right tough, tasty doormen. No one was carrying on. If you walk in a pub and you've got two of the hardest men in the town on the door, you're not going in there causing trouble, are you? And that's now, see, society today now, since they've brought these SIA badges out, and you're getting lads coming out of university going in the doors that have never had a fight in their life. Listen, no disrespect. I totally respect the fact that you want to work the doors, man, but do you know what you're getting yourselves in for, man? It's dangerous out there, man. Did you ever come across Paul Harrison from work? No, mate, but I've heard of him, bro. I've heard of all them tough lads. Listen, you're right, Tricky Mickey. Anyone can get a badge now, man. Anyone can get a badge. I'll probably be able to get one myself now. Probably because I've not been in trouble for a lot of years. But I'm considering starting a Bare Knuckle Street Fight Brawl security firm. That's all I'm saying. Just getting all the hard fighting lads working for us. What a team. What a firm. I'm full of ideas, aren't I? His name's Ed Doc, can't wait to sleep. But listen, I just want to say as well, thank you to all the members. Your dad was a Scarborough, but what was his name, Lizzie Lee? Do you know what I've noticed, guy? Everyone, like, I think the police think this as well. People think this whole Bare Knuckle Street Fighting Brawls, right, is between Scarborough and Bridlington, and it's not. It isn't. Do you know what? All the lads get on. See, when people come down to the event, you're going to see everyone gets on. Everyone's sweet with each other, man. It's just these people are coming forward in the game. I thought Carlisle was a tough town, right? I did. Mate, when I've been down to Scarborough, I haven't seen so many men that want to fight. Like, it's like music to my ears. I'm walking through the towns. How are you doing, Decca? Loving the Bare Knuckle Street Fighting Brawls. Can you get me on? I was there at the weekend. And I'm telling you now, I had 7 lads, separate times, come up to me and say, can you get me on Bare Knuckle Street Fighting Brawls? I have never known a town or a city like it, man. And respect to the Scarborough boys, man. Respect. Even the Bridlington lads as well. All game as bad. But we do want lads. We've got a lad coming from Grimsby. He's going to be fighting Jordan. Now, Jordan, if you've seen him in the back alley place where he'd done the Superman punch, that lad can actually fight. And I know he's going to say that wasn't really a good setup for him. But when he done that, I don't know if you've seen when he done the Superman punch on the lad, he's actually a really good fighter. And he probably doesn't know that himself, because, you know, some of the lads lack confidence. It's all about instilling that confidence in them, man, and giving them that drive, because some of them are absolute brilliant, like. Some of them are. Have I done any grappling, Decker? I have, mate. I have. Gregory, the reporter. Shut up, man, you daft idiot. Honest to God. What it is, guys, right? I don't know whether you've seen my video on YouTube on Facebook this morning, but I've had these trolls. I'm going to tell you, I don't like talking about them, because they're absolute vermin. I've had these trolls messaging. Listen to this. Listen to this. Going through my likes list on Facebook, messaging all the women and telling them that I'm a wrong 'un. Apparently they've got my they've got my real 55-page acro. My real acros, my subject access is 37 pages, not 55. And like, listen, some of the things that are on there, I would be doing 10 years in prison for. Seriously. But you get gullible people that believe it. So it's like, if a fake profile messages me, Joe Bloggs is a wrong 'un. All right, mate, I believe you, but I don't even know who you are. Oh, where's man? Come on. My question this morning. What's your mad saying? Because I'm a bit talking there. But it's crazy, man. Like honestly, the lengths. The thing is, why don't they show the real face? Right? If I'm that much of a bad man, Ted Bundy, why aren't they using real profiles? Decker, what about this? What a load of crap. Neil, do you honestly believe that, bro? Like, seriously, bro. We have a social media team, mate, and the accounts are all two-step verifications, bro. No one is like, it's complete and utter rubbish. Anyone that believes that crap, hours, man. Listen, here's a one for you. I found all this stuff on his hard drive, but I smashed my phone up. Really? Trust me. If I had someone's phone and it had that kind of crap on it, I'd be right in the police station with that phone. I certainly wouldn't be smashing it up, I'll tell you that now. What worries me about these people behind the keyboards, the things that come out with, a normal person wouldn't think of that. When you're a normal person, when you're a normal thinking person, like, I don't even like saying what they're saying. See all that child stuff, mate? That is wrong, right? I've got nieces and nephews, man. And anybody ever put a hand on them, I would do life in prison. Trust me now, right? So all the crap that come out with, man, seriously? But people want to believe that? That's up to you. People who, listen, I've got a good team of lads behind me, guys. I'll be honest with you. I've got a good firm of boys. And these trolls have targeted them. They've been sending them all sorts. These boys are not paying no attention to you, man. So you're not stopping bare knuckle street fighting brawls. Like, you can try as hard as you want, but you ain't gonna stop us. Decker, can you get bash on from? Listen, I can get anybody that wants to come and fight for us. I'll tell you who we have got who was on Comfort. You know what? I totally love Comfort Blood as well. I totally respect them. You know, as you can see, I'm getting in shape again. I'm training. Get up. Who knows? Maybe you come back on. I just love Comfort Blood and King of the Streets. And I know it's brutal. And I know it's like proper, like, there's just nothing else like it. And for me, that's a unique marker. But it's actually right, isn't it? Like, people complain about all this biting and stuff, right? But what do you do in a proper street fight? Like, you're not going to, like, yeah, mate, don't kick us. Yeah, mate, don't bite my nose off. Mate, it's a kill or be killed, isn't it, in a street fight? Yeah, Bowsley. You know what? I'm gonna put the guy. I'll put the guy that the guys that you contact now in this stream. If you want tickets for the 15th of April, if you get them earlier, you get them cheaper. And now we've got medics on board and everything. It's going to be proper looking smart. Proper, really nice new cage as well. Where you guys, wait till you see it. You're gonna be impressed. You'll be impressed. We've got a big surprise for you coming up, man. We're going professional. Just let us get these guys' profiles up. This is the team. What a life. Don't get us wrong, man. Don't get it twisted. It is a stressful time sometimes because he's trying to get everything in place. But here's Andy. Give him a message. If you want tickets for the 15th, and here's the other lad, Lee. If you want message for the 15th, message these boys. It's going to be great, man. And I'm not lying to you. It's going to be what a list, what a card we've got out. We're actually going to get the card, get all the fighters in, and we're going to put people on the card. You're going to see who's on the card. You'll probably know them for your town and area. Dean Williams, one of them. All hard men, all proper tough guys. So that's what makes it really interesting. Don't get us wrong, like, see these like bare knuckle companies. You've got really, really skilled fighters and stuff, but you don't normally get a hard man from one town fighting a hard man from another town, and that's what we're bringing you. We're bringing the, you know, the hardest to the hard. Lee. I mean, my boys have been absolutely trolled to death. What kind of cracks that? Look at that. Like, look at that. What he's writing there. Like, what kind of man comes out with that, man? See you later, bro. What kind of man comes out with that, man? Like, wow. But my team have been targeted. They're targeting my team and putting pictures up of the kids, man. I swear, they're the wrong ones, man. You don't put pictures of children up on YouTube, man. It's bad, but the show goes on. See, they think they're stopping us, but they're not. They're making us. I'm not on the old Charlie, bro. I just get a sniffly nose now and then. That's why I've got my snot sock. Hasn't been out for a while, has it? But it will now. Thank you for reminding me on, bro. Thank you for the £1 donation, my friend. I reckon fighting team from yet. Well, on the 1st of May, we've got the first 10-man Royal Rumble. That is going to be wicked. That is going to be wicked. 10 hard cases, all just pagging each other. That's like that's somewhat of a football factory, isn't it? But we're just being different. Can you please answer JD question? Who's JD? Who's JD? Let's have a look. I upgraded to tier 4. It's been 27 days. Oh, the package payment. I want the fight, so there's no 4 tier. I'd rather pay the fighter director. No, it's all right, Jamad. What it is, right? What we've been doing is we're being given free fights to YouTube just to make you think, just to let you know that we're not all about the money. So what we do is we're giving you free content, but these fights due to go up on the members only, $12.99 for the month. Also extra footage and FFM. So if you go on there, guys, in the descriptions, we've even got TikTok now. Go on TikTok. It's booming. I didn't even know you could make a video and get 40,000 views in a day. Come on. But anyways, I've rabbited on for too long now, for 24, and I haven't mentioned about our sponsors. I want to say thank you to all our sponsors. Top Dog Tipster, ST Frenchies, FFM, who we're part of, Lee Hornsby, Plastering, Man Gets the Job Done, and let's have a look. How can I forget? Let's have a look. They're all there. There's all our sponsors going across the screen. Yep. Tradesman, yeah, and SE4 Tradesman. Thing is, all the sponsors, guys, are in the links. Click on them and check them out, man. The thing is, guys, right? I'm not asking for your money at all. Whether you want to be a member, it's up to you. See, the thing is, guys, right, and this is the problem you get. It doesn't matter how nice you are. You put free content out for people and they still complain. So, but like I say, you're getting free content, but we have to pay fighters. So, but I'm not saying to you, you've got to become a member, because you don't. You don't even have to go and buy a fight on FFM. Not at all. That's entirely up to you as a person. If you just want to support us and wait for the free fights to go on, do that. Doesn't bother me, man. Cots, I will be when I'm fit, bro. Decky, you're some loyal lad. The reason why I don't answer questions, mate, is because I'm rabbiting on, talking, and there's about 20 million live comments going down the questions, mate. So I can't answer every question, mate. What do you get for $12.99? Well, you're getting right. 12. You've got like to pay for the fights, for the ones that we're going to put for pay. You can either pay $12.99 a month, and you'll get all the fights. Right, all the ones that you don't get on YouTube. You get all the extra content behind the scenes and stuff. Or you can just wait till we upload the fights on FFM and get the fights on there for £1. It's entirely up to you. But for that $12.99 a month, works out about what, £3 a week, $3.50 or something. What'll happen is then you get all the extra content that people won't be getting on normal YouTube. But at the minute, we've been building the channel by putting the fights on so you actually see what we're doing. Because we don't want you paying for things without seeing what you're getting. Do you get what I'm saying, guys? So, I'm not like that. I'm not going to rip people off. I want you to see what the content is before you start putting your money. You know what I mean? So that's why we've been uploading the fights on here. Then in your head, you're saying, right, well, I'm going to pay £1 for this. I'm going to become a member for this. So I'm doing it the right way. That's why I don't want to mug people off. If that explains it a little bit. Just answered it, mate. Look at £1 is a no-brainer. Yeah, I mean, it's just all the member. All it is that the FFMs. All it is to help pay the fighters and stuff. That's all it is. I know 27 days been no. That's yeah. There's been no videos, JD, because we've been putting them on for free on here. But there's fights actually going on the members only this week, bro. But that's what we're doing. Even all the extra content's going to go on in the next couple of days. So that's for level 4. I am Tricky Mickey. I am, mate. I am. Okay, Joe. Listen, all the members will not let you down at all. Right? It's just, honest to God, we've been out there filming. We're trying to cut the editing down a little bit so it's not taking too long. So obviously you do your start and you finish, but you get the fight. I want the fights to be raw. No music in them. I just want them to be proper raw, like you see in the Collins fight. I just want them to be raw. Looks better. More real, isn't it? Well, that's what I'm saying, Bowser. You can wait on YouTube and get free ones, but there's some ones that you won't see unless you're a member or you go to FFM and pay £1. Jesus Christ. These trolls are relentless, man, aren't they? Just this video. I'll tell you one thing about trolls, though. I've yet to see a good-looking one. And hey, I'm not oil painting myself. Don't get that twisted. But I have yet to see a handsome troll. Do you know why? Because see people that are confident in themselves and doing well in life, they don't hate on other people. No. So normally trolls look like someone out of Star Wars or Star Trek, don't they? Face like a butcher's block. But yeah, let's have a look. Oh, right, he's got Cubans. They have Bowsy, mate, now. Yeah, we're fully covered now, bro. Fully covered. Risk assessments, everything. What happens is when we set up the event on the day, you've got the risk assessment. So they'll come, check it all, see safety, all that. So now what we're doing is we're getting a proper cage with a soft mat, not like with UFC. So when you land it, it's soft. But don't get us wrong. Don't get me wrong. We are taking on people's we're taking on people's opinions and advice because that's what we want to do. Because it's you people that actually watch the content, isn't it? So, yeah. Can you come to the fights? You can, mate. You can come to them. The 15th. Contact Andy Smith on Facebook. I mean, the £1 a fight. I mean, come on. And I know money can be tight, right? But a quid. Everyone's walking around with at least £1 in the pocket, and the ones that aren't are on the streets homeless. And I always believe as well. Here's a little tip for you. I done it the other day. I don't want I never ever do it for publicity. See if you ever see a homeless man, never give them money. Always buy them hot, warm food and a drink. Because with the money, they might go and get drugs with it. Always get food. And you know what? See, doing a good deed in life comes back in abundance tenfold, I'm telling you. Yeah, we've got medics, mate. Bilco. I would buy Bilco perk, but do you want to know something, Bilco, bro? See, the details you've sent me, they're wrong. I tried doing it. I don't know whether you got my email. Do with a better camera for the fight. We are, mate. So look, see this footage you're seeing me now. Have you not noticed how good the footage is pre-recorded? It's because when we live stream them, the Wi-Fi is not good. So we're having to buy a router for when we live stream now. But the normal footage is brilliant. But yeah, so you know, so that's me for today, guys. But yeah, people are going, listen, everyone's not going to be happy with me, are they? That's fine, I accept it. But it's picking up, it's getting momentum. And just, you know, get ready for the next fights coming up on members only, FFM. Going to go to FFM, there's going to be fights going up on there this week. Members only, and also for YouTube. What more can you ask for? Have a good day, guys. Love you all again.